Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Stryftek and I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. Is it worth your time? On trial today,
Neon White.
Neon White. Released in June 2022, this is a first-person speed shooter. Imagine you took Titanfall and combined it with Celeste and then gave it a healthy dose of anime. That's what Neon White is. Made by Angel Matrix, this looks to be their first and only game. And it is, without a doubt, one of the best things I've played this year. And yes, I did play Elden Ring.
We're called neons, sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Old friends, ex-lovers. Only one of us can stay in heaven, and I've got a score to settle.
I told you it had a healthy dose of anime. If you're still unsure what that means, think of the Persona games and to a lesser degree Hades, and then you'll be in the general ballpark. We play as Neon White, who has amnesia. As we progress through the story, we slowly remember who we are and learn what heaven really is. This is a very well-written story. I loved learning about each of the characters, their pasts, and how they connected with mine, and was generally excited when more dialogue popped up to read or listen to. There were story arcs and plot twists I didn't see coming, and tons of hilarious moments.
Relax, it's no biggie. I sneak into the city, avoid his gaze, and make out with some fat loot completely unscathed.
More like he spots you instantly, then fillets you like a fish.
Except, I'm too fast. I catch his sword in my hands, kick his legs out from under him, he falls, I unsheath my katana, and...
Are you doing a D&D thing right now? Are you doing a freaking D&D thing to me?
What? No,
I'm not gonna argue with you on this, White. If you fight green, you will absolutely lose.
This is not Neon White. This is Cashmeo's world record run in Titanfall 2's Gauntlet. Now compare that to this Neon White gameplay. And I believe you can see why I mentioned them in the same breath. Now, before you run off scared, this is one of the late game levels. The early levels gradually introduce you to mechanics and abilities and then slowly turn up the difficulty. And they do this so well you'll hardly notice, especially if you're completing all the challenges on each level. The main challenge on each level is to kill all the demons and make it to the end as fast as you can. And you want to do it fast enough that you'll get a gold medal or above. To get the best times, you'll need to take non-obvious shortcuts or save abilities to be used at just the right time. Speaking of abilities, these come in the form of cards. Now, this isn't a deck builder game, you won't collect these and make a deck of any sort. Instead, they're strewn across the map in places you'll generally use them. You can only hold 2 different kinds at once, and up to 3 of each kind. The primary fire on these shoots the weapon, and then the secondary fire is always some sort of movement tech. For example, let's take the pistol. The main click fires the weapon, the alternate click gives you an extra jump. So you not only need to figure out the map, you need to know where all the enemies are, the cards, the best way to use these cards to get you across the map, and do all of this in the fastest time possible. So with all of these mixed together, each level becomes its own puzzle. Now once you complete the level once, a gift will appear somewhere on the map and you need to figure out where and how to get it. And this presents a whole new puzzle for you to figure out. So you'll be playing each level at least 3 times. Once to learn and finish it, another time to get the medal if you didn't, and a third time for the gift. Though with the number of deaths you'll likely have, you'll probably be averaging a good 5 to 10 runs per level. I do have one minor complaint, and that's the jumping. I wish it was adaptive, meaning if I tap it, it does a slight hop, if I hold it, it does a full jump. There were so many times I just needed a slight hop, but the tap of the button's a full jump. But again, super minor, just one of those quality of life things. The graphics come in 2 parts. When playing in first person, everything looks great, the visual clarity really helps you speed through these levels, and then pair that with the Machine Girl soundtrack and it's incredible. It really gets you into the zone. Then we have some anime-style 2D story novel sections. And these look great, but what really sell them is the voice acting.
You okay, man?
No, actually. I seem to be missing my memories. Can you fill me in?
What, for real? We rode together for years, bro. Got up to some crazy stuff. You were my Sasuke, man. The darkness to my light. You know I saved your life once. Took a bullet for you, dude.
Really?
Nah, I'm just messing.
Your main character is voiced by Steve Bloom. You'll likely recognize him as Tom the Toonami robot, or maybe Spike from Cowboy Bebop, but he was also in Demon Slayer, often played Wolverine, voiced Orochimaru and Zabuza. This guy has been everywhere, and he has a great voice. All the voice actors did an incredible job and really helped to bring these characters to life. So, is it worth your time? At full price, this game sits at about $25. I beat the main story with platinums and gifts and all the levels in about 15 hours or so. However, once you do this, you unlock the rush levels. Now, these are the same levels you just played, they're just strung together and you have to play them all at once. And these are timed and there's a leaderboard, so on and so forth. Those are another 3 to 5 hours of content if that's something you enjoy. So overall, we have an entertainment value of somewhere between $1.60 and $1 per hour. Not only is this a great value, this has been one of the best games I've played this year. It is absolutely worth your time. My name's been Stryftek and thank you for watching. Making it this far means this video was worth your time, or you just like to listen to me ramble. Either way, both of those are great reasons to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Is It Worth Your Time?